Hello everyone, I am Vector50Cal and welcome to this Pokemon X and Y OU Showdown match against a random opponent. As everyone will see, my team is a bit weird, but anyways, let's get started. I decided to lead out with my Goodra because Goodra could handle most of the Pokemon that he had on his team. He's just going to go for the Will-O-Wisp to get residual damage, I guess, or predicting a switch, I don't know. But I just go for the Sludge Bomb, expecting Clefable to come out. He protects on this turn to see what I'm going to do. I figured he'd probably end up going out into the Magnezone since he resists both the moves I'd probably end up going for anyways. But I went for the Sludge Bomb because I didn't want to take any chances with that Clefable coming out because I did not want to deal with Clefable. So anyways, I just go for the Flamethrower here, and I'm able to knock him out unexpectedly. He must have been a Scarf set or just a Speedy set. But he's going to go on his Pinsir here. I thought he was just going to go for the Moxie Boost, but instead he goes for the Sword Dance. And I decided to go for the Flamethrower, and I get a crit, which probably mattered because most of the times I see Pinsirs live with just a little HP from a Flamethrower from Goodra. Anyways, he switches into his Clefable, and I decided to hard switch into my banded Ferrothorn. And he's just going to keep going for Calm Minds. And I decided here to go for the Explosion, expecting it to kill, but unfortunately he lives with 20% HP. But from that range, I figured Gliscor could probably take him out with the Earthquake since he is max attack and Life Orb. But he switches into Rotom. Which is not bad. I figured that's probably what he'd do. And I just switch into my Goodra as death fodder on this turn. Now right here I switch into Scrafty, expecting him to probably go for the Will-O-Wisp. Since my Scrafty is Shed Skin, that's exactly what I wanted. And I thought I was going to probably be able to go for maybe a few Dragon Dances or whatever. I just decided to go for the knockoff here to get as much damage on this darn thing as possible. But fortunately for me, I get a crit, which takes 50% of his HP. But he switches into his Conkeldurr here. I figured he'd probably go for the knockoff and not for the Drain Punch, because usually that's what they do, especially when they see a Ghost type on your team. But I decided to switch out into Granbull here, since Granbull could take on both knockoff and a Drain Punch, since I resist both and intimidated him. Now Granbull here is pretty much able to take on most of his the rest of his team except for Rotom, which switches in here. So I decided to switch back out to my Scrafty as death fodder, or in case he would go for the Will-O-Wisp, maybe I could get rid of that burn with Shed Skin. But unfortunately I die from the Hydro Pump and the burn. I go into Chandelier here because I knew it could take him out with the Energy Ball from this range. But he protects just to scout again, so I go for the Shadow Ball expecting his Latios to come out, which is exactly what happened. I get another crit, so that's 3 crits in this game. But I don't think that mattered because I'm a modest Chandelure, and yeah. So from here, it's pretty much just mopping up the rest of his Pokemon. But he's able to still take out my Chandelure with that knockoff because his Conkeldurr is probably Salt Vested, easily able to live Flamethrower. I decided to go into my Gliscor because I figured Earthquake would just take him out, and I didn't want to have Play Rough miss from Granbull, even though Granbull would have probably taken no damage from that Conkeldurr. But anyways, so if you like weird Pokemon and stuff and you want to see the weird sets like these, please visit my channel, Vector50Cal Gaming, and thank you for watching.